Hello, guys. Welcome back. Episode 34, Jiu-Jitsu Rolling Analysis. Still need a better name for that, but that's okay. We're on episode 34. Today, we have Christian and a special guest. It's me. Yeah. My leg's feeling good. It's not great. It's not 100%, but I wanted to hop on here. This round, I just put the camera kind of stationary, so if we go off screen, we'll just skip that section. But yeah, it's my first time reviewing this with one of my roles. So I'm hoping that I can provide something a little different in this, like what I'm thinking. And also just it's a good way to help me get better. Be like, that was dumb, and, showing Christian or whoever, where to capitalize on certain things. It's a little, it should provide a little bit more insight than I'm able to when I'm just watching other people, because I don't know what they're thinking unless they tell me. But without further ado, please, if you like the video, please like the video. I need to get better at this. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. I get these videos out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Saturday. And yeah, if you want me to review one of your rounds, I'll talk about it later, but just get in touch with me. Okay, let me get started. All right, so we got Christian in the black gi. I will come on screen in a second. Okay. Sorry, I had to look behind the camera. Let's go. All right. This is the leg that's hurt, so I tend to favor it a little bit. Just if you see anything awkward happening to the right of my body, that's why. Okay, so we start the round. I pull butterfly. I'm looking to get him off base, so I'm pulling him towards me. I'm using shin to shin to kind of kick through, help me get to single leg X. I switch to X guard, and I put him on his butt, and I pop up to passing. Simple little transition, but I use it all the time. Okay, so I start butterfly. Again, he posts. I'm sorry, where we start? I'm not going to. I wonder if these will go faster. Yeah, so he's standing right away. So I'm picking his foot right there. You can see that. And I have shin to shin. Pull it over. I go single leg X. He goes. So I beat him to it. But you see how he goes to strip my foot? He's switching to strip my foot. So I'm kind of accepting that loss. Swinging my leg through. And immediately putting it into X guard. Boom. And then here, I'm just catching this leg, kicking him back, driving him back down. I'm looking to pass through headquarters, right into knee slice, sit through. Is the camera moving? Looks like the camera's moving, isn't it? Huh, weird. So I hit the knee slice. I get over. This is kind of weird that I know what I'm doing. It's like I don't want to say anything because I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to figure it out. Christian, this is tough. So this is the Jerimelo Special that I'm always talking about. So you get to north-south, you dig under the arm, you put him into a Kimura with some serious pressure, drive him up onto his side. And I like to sit for an arm bar. I sit over. Here's the little thing I like to do. So what I'm doing right here is I'm driving the back of my wrist up into the crook of his elbow between, like basically connecting my knife edge. So my knife edge of my wrist is here. This is like the fatty side and like the, I don't know, like flat side. I want the knife edge. Both sides have knife edge. Okay. So I'm placing them. I'm placing it into the bicep and the forearm. So I'm looking to shove. It's not connected right there. I'm going to like shove my hand up in a second. Let's see if I frame by frame. I might actually just already have the pressure that I need. And what I'm looking to do is a motorcycle grip. So you can see me doing it pretty hard in this hand. I'm actually kind of slacking with this hand, so something to work on for myself. But what that is forward with both wrists. And I'm driving up into his elbow. I'm pulling down and towards his arm with this hand to make this arm as small as possible, but having my other arm wedged in at the time causes an immense amount of pain. If I were to throw this leg over the top of his arm, it'd be a bicep slicer. So what I'm doing is I'm essentially putting him into a bicep slicer, and his options are either to tap, which is fine, or he lets go, straightens his arm to relieve the pressure, because that's what you have to do. And he can do that because I'm not stopping his arm with my foot. And then I finish with the arm bar. The reason I don't really do the bicep slicer in the training room is it's pretty nasty and I don't want to hurt anyone. That's pretty much it. I will throw it when I trust the person a little bit more, like I know they'll tap. And the arm bar is super effective, so it's not like I'm settling for a worse submission. I prefer the arm bar. Boom, and it opens him up. I'm kind of off screen. I think he's going to tap. Yeah, he taps. Okay, so he stands up again. When a guy's standing up, I'm looking to play shin to shin. I mean, I'll play butterfly, but I'm looking for shin to shin, make some grips, break them down. Christian's breaking my grips. That's good. Butterfly. So pull him forward. So it's a shin to shin again. So a lot, those guards all go together, right? So I've already put in a shin to shin here. He sits back. I'm just gonna reach forward. Yeah, I already have it. Wow, I didn't realize I had it. I already had it. So single leg X or Ashi, straight Ashi. How do you want to look at it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna lift and look to put him over. I just have an ankle lock. I wonder if I finish it. Oh yeah. So I go belly down, Christian defense for a little bit. I'm not trying to rip it. I realize that my hands are too low, so I readjust. Christian can take, he can't really take my back because of his foot. So I come here. He strips my grip, which is good. I re-pummel my legs. I'm going to get the grip again. Just darken. That was weird. And hands are very low. Yeah. And that should be, yep. Belly down ankle locks are rough. Way strong. Cracked my neck. My neck was all jacked up. Dean put me in a power half, and I didn't respect it. It was a good power half. I was just being an idiot. Okay. So, little guard retention there, and then something for Christian to do. So, guys, this is a mistake that I do, honestly. Like, I hate that I do this, and you guys don't punish me for it, so I keep doing it. You have my grip here, and if you just grab my collar, literally you just need to walk forward. Like Christian could just walk forward and just deadlift me. And what's going to happen is it's going to throw this leg all the way to the other side, and you're going to be past my guard. I would prefer you guys to start doing this to me to break me out of this habit. It's a bad habit I do. Because you have this. Like, I need to clear this. I got to break that grip. So now that you know it, hopefully I'll defend it a little better, but this is not hard to deal with. But you let go and you let me get this grip back now, or this leg back, right? So I get in front, put my hook in. Now I'm hunting butterfly for sure. Yep. Oh, and you jump up, drive forward, right into X. Leg drag. Yep. So what that little series is. So I'm assuming I don't have a good bite on the overhook, which is why I went back and tried to just throw you up. I was probably just creating space. Okay. So as I create space here, I invert. I think I was considering leg locks for a second, but then I was like, I don't want to mess around with it right now with my leg. So we get here. I immediately go for X. Christian spun away from me, so I take that opportunity to kick your leg through, come up. So whenever I have somebody on their back, sorry about the allergies, right here, this is like, whenever I see this, I want to look for a leg drag when I come up. So so I'm looking to drive his hips to the floor. I put my leg in the middle, and well, you tangled up my legs there. Let's see. Do I stomp this foot down? Oh no, I just pull around. Okay, and finish the leg drag. That's open. I should go for back take. Yep. So whenever this is what I was talking about when I taught turtle. Just briefly, we're gonna get more into this, but if he goes up here, there's a big opening right here. So the foot just goes in. Nice job sitting through, Christian. I would look to stick the top hook in right now. Yeah, and then pull you to the other side. Yep. And then I'm going to be looking for, to strip that grip. I'm going to look to get I'm going to look to start attacking both arms, actually, and strip this hand down so I can trap it. This is very difficult for me to do right now with my leg. So my back control is not good right now. Like, this is not fun. Well, it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just weak. Like, it's not strong anymore. I trap an arm, and I'm on this side of the body. So basically, Christian's body is, and half of my body is all on his arm right now. And it's important to make sure that this leg is on the bottom so he can't pull his arm out. I think Christian does pull his arm out there at some point, but so now I have a 2-on-1. I like to look underneath and grab the meat of the pinky, right? And I'm assuming I do that. Here he can still strip that grip. That's not good. I don't love that. Yeah, I'm probably making adjustments. That's where I want it. I have to get a good grip on it. That's not a good grip right now. So I want it over the pinky. If you look at his other hand, I want it over like the meat of the pinky. That's ideal for me. Yeah, it's still no good. But I think I just circle over, get like a modified back Ezekiel. So Christian was able to strip back, but I look to get the back, get over. I don't have a good grip if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough situation. Oh, I think it's the end of the round. Yeah. So this little back retention here. So I have his neck, right? So while he's able to basically clear my back, I still have control of his neck. So I can use that to keep him and move him where I want him to. So I belly down. Or actually, I don't. I'm sorry. I just sit and pull him back onto my lap. And now I'm looking to just pummel my legs into a more advantageous position. Get over his shoulder. Yeah. So you might be wondering, like, why am I crossing my feet from back? You're fine as long as your feet are above their hips. Okay. So back here, I was crossing my feet. I'm fine. He's not throwing his legs up high enough, especially because his arm's in the way. His arm's going to block his own leg from being able to come up. And worst case scenario, I'm just going to drive up higher on his back. So it's not like the end of the world if that happens. Okay. Christian did pull that arm out. Christian did a really good job of not letting me get that grip, which is like what I prefer. At this point, he's starting to get it. He's starting to disconnect his back from my chest, which is not good for back control. So here I just abandon and I'm like, you know what? Let me get up on a different back control. So yeah, good training, good round, Christian. Thank you. Sorry for like the stationary camera there, but I mean, we pretty much I don't think we had to miss anything actually. So that was pretty good. I will have some more of my own rounds. If you guys enjoy this, I don't know if this is nice or not. I think this is definitely a different, I feel different going over this. Like it's more like I have set things that I like to do. And I just execute them. So, you know, this is kind of like how I play right now. This is the main things I've been doing, minus the legs. Obviously, we're in the gi, so I was just like, whatever, I don't really care right now. So hopefully when I get some no gi footage, I'll do some more leg entanglements to see kind of how that's been coming along. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you'd like me to review one of your rounds, just hit me up on here or on Instagram at ColettiNick, and we can figure something out. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.